Yeah, earlier today, state police identified the victims. You can see their names here. 7 were killed, a majority with ties to Connecticut. Channel 3's Roger Suzanne joining us now. Some of the victims' loved ones are remembering and honoring them tonight.
Well, Aaron and Mark, you know, the people who passed away weren't just husbands, fathers, and friends. When that plane crashed, one young man says he lost his role model, and one woman says she lost her soulmate. As Deborah Riddell shot this video of her husband, Robert, boarding the aircraft, she worried. Even as she gave a thumbs up as the plane taxied, she had a sinking feeling. Somehow, she just knew something awful was about to happen.
I just sensed that that plane was going to go down.
Minutes later, Robert texted her from the air. The pilot asked everyone to buckle up. The plane lost an engine and crashed, attempting an emergency landing. Robert, who always dreamed of taking this flight, died in the fiery wreck.
He's never going to get to know Zachary.
His grandson?
Yeah, his grandson. He's only 17 months old. He's not going to remember his grandfather.
But many will never forget him. Robert was a World War II buff, and his family finds strength in the fact that Robert died doing something he truly loved, and that he leaves behind such a beautiful legacy.
He was a very loving and giving person, and he made my mom very happy and us very happy to have him in our lives.
3 of the men who died are from Connecticut, including Riddell, who lived in East Granby, and retired police officer Gary Mazzone, who lived in Broadbrook. Today, his son Brian spoke through his grief.
He was a great role model for me and my siblings. Great role model, hard worker, well respected, do anything for you. And I'm lucky.
Brian is grateful for his father's impact on his own life, but he says the challenging thing moving forward is watching how his loss has so deeply affected so many other people he loves.
The hard part for me is just, it's a couple things. You watch other people. I watch my kids. I watch my sister. I watch my stepmother. I'm watching other people and how they react. I had to call my grandfather today, and how do you respond to that?
Friends of the man who was piloting the B-17 say he was the kind of guy you'd want to have a beer with. Ernest McCauley was a historic aviation aficionado from Long Beach, California, who had more than 7,000 hours of experience flying B-17s. His buddy Paul Colella told us through FaceTime that Ernest was an incredibly kind man who loved teaching people about the iconic plane he piloted. Colella, who was originally from Derby and was supposed to be on yesterday's flight with his 2 brothers, says the magnitude of the lives that were lost is earth-shattering.
They went up for a 1-hour ride and didn't make it. It's really sad.
Now, all of the people who died in the crash, other than the pilot and the co-pilot, are from Connecticut or Massachusetts. We have more information about all of the victims right now on our website, WFSB.com. Roger Suzanne, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.